Hello, hello, hello. This is Jesus Chavez coming from Tucson, Arizona, once again for our daily hangout. We're starting a little bit late. We had some delays during the day, but hey, we're here like always. We do apologize for the delay, but hey, we're here to bring you value. The topic of the day: how to be a visionary. Okay, and what is a visionary? We're actually going to be talking about that today. I'm here once again with my great friends and business partners, Jose and Andres, one from California and one from Puerto Rico. And I'm actually over in Arizona, like I was mentioning. I'm grateful for being here. I love being here with you guys, sharing some valuable content and helping you guys out to become a visionary, to become a person that is determined to reach their goals and their whatever vision you have in life. Okay, so we're here to help you. We're here to guide you in the right way. And if you have any questions, if you're in chat, go ahead and type them in there for us and let us know what you want answered. I believe yesterday or a day before, was it yesterday we answered a couple of questions for Drew?
Yesterday.
It was yesterday. Yeah. So, the person, Drew, actually sent me a message and said, hey, you know what's this about? Let me know. And we're here to help. We're here to let you guys know what our vision is, what we're doing for our community, for humanity in itself. So hey, if you have any questions, type them in, and we will answer them for you. We're gonna start with Jose. Right now, he's actually coming from California. He's actually gonna talk to you about being a visionary, what his vision is, what he intends to do, and what is this business has done for him in general. So take it away, brother.
Hey guys, how are you guys doing? This is Jose Garcia, like you guys can see on the little tag, right? I'm located in Fresno, California right now. Now, today's topic is an interesting one, right? Being a visionary, what is that, right? When Jesus said that was the topic, I started thinking, I'm like, okay, what value can I share, right? And the first thing that came up to my mind was the people who changed the world, okay? Such as, Henry Ford, Thomas A. Edison, the Wright brothers. All of these guys were visionary. They had a vision of what they wanted to accomplish, right? Henry Ford, you know, he struggled and struggled and struggled. People thought he was crazy because he was gonna, he was trying to get rid of the horse and buggy, right? Same thing with Edison. Edison failed 10,000 times before he actually created the light bulb, right? The Wright brothers, same thing. They thought they were crazy. Like, we don't fly. How can you fly? You're psycho, right? But what people don't understand is that visionaries, in my opinion, are the ones that literally change the world. Okay, as crazy as that may sound, I believe that's true. Another great example could be, Steve Jobs. Rest in peace, brother. He's gone now, but his vision was to provide the best phones, the best, computers, laptops he could possibly do, and his vision was the one that, that helped him get there. Okay, so when it comes to vision and when it comes to our business, for me personally, my vision is to serve. Okay, one of my great mentors says, he's like, I am a servant because I know the more I serve, the more I will receive, and the more I serve, the better I will do for this world, and the better I will feel about myself because of what I'm doing, right? So again, going back to all the the people who changed lives, think about it. I personally don't think that Henry Ford was thinking about money when he was trying to invent the car. Same with Edison and same with the Wright brothers. See, what drove them was something bigger. What drove them was that why of the service they wanted to provide. Okay? So right now, if you're in business and stuff and you're thinking about money and like you give that desperate energy that you just feel about money, you lost focus of your vision. Okay, you lost focus of what truly matters, which is the impact that you're gonna make. Right? I mentioned it in a hangout before. To me, probably one of my favorite movies of all times is the movie Pay It Forward. Okay, why? Because when I saw that movie, when I was about 12 years old or whenever I saw it, I was like, that little kid had a vision of helping 3 people, and those 3 people helping 3 people, right? So he never thought about money. He never thought about, what's in it for me. He thought about what I could do for other people, what I could do for 3 people that they couldn't help themselves, and those 3 people go to 3 people, and it's just a ripple effect. Okay, so in my business, and what we always talk about with Andres and Jesus, we talk about doing things for this world. We talk about building schools, building water wells, doing things that don't really involve us, because again, I don't really know how to lay a brick. I don't know how to lay a building, right? I like driving and I like playing with guns and all this other cool stuff. But for me, I think I would be able to use money to fulfill the vision of building a well, right? Of giving back to the community, giving back to Mexico, Chile, Puerto Rico, Africa, wherever we go, But again, if you don't have a vision, I believe, in my opinion, I'd recommend you to go ahead and get one. And that vision has to be bigger than you. Think about what you want to, what your legend, right? Jesus always talks about that, leaving a legacy. What legacy you want to leave, when we pass and we meet each other in the afterlife and all this other, amazing thing. But again, my friend, remember, have a vision. Again, my vision is just to serve, to make people laugh. Just before this hangout, we were just busting out laughing, talking about, Jesus and his face, and I was trying to look like me, now we kind of look more like, right? That's my vision, is being able to see people smile, being able to have fun, being able to enjoy life, being able to serve, being able to give, being able to do good with my money, with my, when I inspire people, with my mouth, you can say, with everything. That's what I want to do. Okay, so that's my vision, guys. That's all I got for today. We're going to go ahead and keep it short. Well, we're going to try, for once. We know how Jesus is, right? He rambles and rambles and rambles and rambles.
Okay, well, let me actually piggyback on what you're saying. We're here to pay it forward. We're not here. I mean, yes, money is great. Yes, money can get us a lot of things, and that's what we're here. We're here to teach you what we're doing. We're here to teach you how we're going to start building schools, how we're going to build wells, how we're going to build houses for other people. And we're not saying it just because we want to get all kinds of money, do all kinds of stuff. We're doing it because it's a legacy that we're going to leave here. Okay, so whatever you guys are trying to do, leave it to the world, to the universe. But being a visionary is like this. Speak your vision. What I mean by being a visionary and speak your vision is like myself, and we just said it a couple of times. We just said it a couple of times in saying, hey, you know what? We're going to build a school. We're going to build a well. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. Okay? Because the day I pass, that's the legacy I'm going to leave here. Okay? It's not because I want to be a multi-billionaire. That's one of my goals, being a multi-billionaire, because I can do it. And I believe that you guys can too. But it's better to be united than be right. Okay? That's one of our mentors. That's what he says. And I truly believe that, because if we're united, if we are going all towards the same vision, nobody can stop us. We can be unstoppable. Okay? So we gotta, like Jose would say, we're gonna pay it forward. We're gonna do these amazing things for other people, not just for us, but for thousands and millions of people. Why? Because we're gonna change their lives. We're gonna do that in order to serve. Okay, that's the biggest thing. We're servants of the community. We're servants of the world. If we see ourselves like that, nothing can touch us. Nothing can actually stop us. So now, again, going back to my great friend Andres, coming all the way from Puerto Rico, Mr. Captain Morgan. We love him. We love him. I love my rums every now and then. I'm expecting a bottle, okay, signed by Captain Morgan. I can go buy a bottle, but I'm expecting one signed by Captain Morgan. I think it's an amazing thing. You know, we love what we do, all right? I've been doing this full time now for, I don't know, a while, a couple of months, a few months actually. Um, and I love it. I love having time freedom. I love showing people. I love inspiring people. So if you're here, hopefully we can inspire you. And we're going to talk about how to be a visionary, how to write down your vision. So what better person than Andres, a great friend, a great mentor? If you're following him, listen to what he has to say. Listen to what he has to say. He's going to guide you in the right direction. So, Andres, take it away, brother.
All right, thank you, Jesus. Always an awesome introduction. I just love you, man, for that. Thank you. You just pumped me up inside with all those powerful words you say. And Jose, awesome, also awesome, very awesome words you were using earlier on. I would like to piggyback on that also, like the vision that you gave a lot of examples of positive visionaries and that they're not with us right now in this world, maybe in spirit, but that it takes care of what I want to say, because they did not quit. They keep going at it. Whatever storm they come out against with, they just beat it. They just continue doing it. Continue. You know what? I'm going to continue this because I know it's going to be possible. Another visionary could be Walt Disney. Walt Disney was they denied the money to build the park. So many banks denied him from the money that he was just crazy. He was about to just give up, and say, you know what? No, I'm not gonna give up. I'm just gonna keep going at it. And that guy, where is that guy? He's maybe frozen. Who knows? He made so much money. He took his vision and he just blasted all the way through all the world. He has parks all over the world, movies, you name it. It's a big company, and they send a very powerful message, So again, visionaries are very important, and we can use them to motivate us. But the big question you gotta ask yourself is, what is your vision? What is your vision? And when you got that answer in your head and your heart, and you feel it, like, oh my God, I found my vision. This is my vision. I know it. I feel it. This is what I'm here to do. Then you just gotta explode that. Bam! Just hit it with a 10x. How much bigger can I make this vision? How many more people can I include in this vision? How can I serve better? How can I serve for millions of people? How Jose was saying, how can I leave my legacy? What kind of legacy would I want to leave in this world? Well, I would have a couple of children, or I just want to have a couple of children, and boom, 10x my vision, And that's for me the best way what you gotta go. But you just have to think first. What's your vision? What's your vision? Feel it inside there. Concentrate. Once you have it, explode it. And if you have more people like us, that we are helping each other because we are like-minded people, then it's just easier, because we take and we give energy. We are constantly taking and giving energy, and it's positive energy for Jose, for Jesus, for myself. And I was telling them before the hangout that it makes me so happy and it makes me so pumped that we do this every day, because today for me it was a crazy day, although it started blissfully in the beach, reading a book in the other side of the island. Beautiful, very patient, very tranquil. I heard the birds, the water crashing in the sand. It was so relaxing and beautiful. But then when I was coming back here, oh my God, traffic was horrible. I had to wait for somebody for 2 hours. I don't want to get into that negative part, but the important is that you keep going. You don't let these things hold you back, and these things that may stop you and get you stuck on stuff, and that get you distracted from your vision. So the best way to do this is just keep going forward and just keep that vision right here, fresh, really fresh in your mind. And if you are a person like me that tends to forget sometimes a couple of things, then just write it down. Write it down, or just put it on your phone, or do a vision board on your phone, or do a vision board in your house. That way you're keeping it fresh. You're seeing it every day. You're seeing it, and when you see it, just feel it. Feel it accomplished already. Like you have done it. Like, all right, I've accomplished this. We've helped a lot of people. We've built the schools. We've built the wells. We're giving good food to everybody. We're helping them bring and cultivate the good food, you know, good energy, clean energy. Man, this is all we need. We need more people focused. We need more people that take that extra mile. And as I read earlier, when you take that extra mile, it's better because there's less people there, so it's easier, right? So you just gotta go for it and be courageous, and that way you will never lose focus. All right, just keep going, keep going, keep going. Once you got that vision, all right. So that's I don't want to talk too much today because we are a little limited. So let's back to you, Jesus. I love you guys.
Wait, we love you. I appreciate what you're saying, brother. I appreciate what you're saying. And the thing is, one of the things is, a lot of the people say, hey, I'm a visionary, I have goals, I have this. But the thing is, you got to go towards your goals, go towards what you're doing, actually do what you're preaching, you know? Like, for example, ever since we started these hangouts, okay? Ever since we started these hangouts, we've been talking, hey, this is what we're going to build. We're actually going to build a well, we're going to build houses, we're going to build schools, we're actually going to make a difference in the world, okay? And we're talking our vision. That's what we're doing. That's what we're pretty much matrimony. Every day we talk about it because we are going to make it happen. And yes, there's a lot of people. There's a lot of people that are going to join us, and I can tell you it's going to sound a little messed up. You know, we're going to give you a little bit of tough love. We're going to do it with or without you. We're going to move forward. We want you to be with us. We do, because it's going to be a great feeling. Believe me, when you give to the community, when you give to the people around you, it's actually it's better than anything in the world, okay? I don't know if you guys have ever in your entire life have given, you know, food to somebody, served somebody, okay? Have you? Let me ask you that, really. Have you asked yourself a question? Even if you're talking to your mom, have you ever helped her out in a good way without saying, hey, Mom, I'm going to help you out and then you can pay me back or whatever? But that's family. That's family. Have you ever driven through a stoplight and said, hey, you know what, that person needs help? Let me go to McDonald's and get them something. Or let me take them to McDonald's and get them something. I've done it. I've done it. Sometimes I have enough to like, for example, at one time I didn't have enough money in my pocket. I'm like, you know what, whatever, I'm gonna go over there and buy whatever. Okay? I bought a meal from McDonald's, and I went to this person. I told him, you know what, here you go, man. You know what? I was hungry myself, but I didn't eat that. Why? Because I don't know how long has this person been without eating. I don't know. I don't care. But I saw him crying, holding his head. I saw him holding his stomach. He was pretty much, he was homeless completely. But it's a great feeling. I wasn't even hungry by the time I gave him the food, to be honest. Why? Because I served him. And when you serve somebody, the feeling you get is very fulfilling. It might sound a little cliche or whatever you want to say it, but when you serve somebody, it's an amazing feeling. Now, can you imagine serving thousands of people? One day we're gonna drive or fly, whatever we have to do. We're gonna get together. We're gonna, all three of us, and if you are here with us watching this hangout, or whenever you're in our teams with whoever you are, you know, right now, yes, I can tell you, one day we're gonna be driving, flying. Like there's a team, and this is where we got my idea. There's a team in this company that is doing similar things, okay? And you guys know who they are. I'm not gonna mention any names, but they're doing wonderful things. And if they can do it, so can we, okay? So can we. But we gotta work hard. We gotta work day in, day out, do different things, serve each other. That way we can make it happen in other places. I think that one day we're going to be driving, like I said, and dropping off loads of school supplies, dropping off vehicles like these people are doing, dropping off, you know, materials for these people to build schools, whatever. We're going to start small, but eventually we're going to be serving thousands of people. That's what we're going to be doing. That's my vision. That's what we're going to start making it happen. That's what we're going to lock arms for and be united to do it.
I want to say a little extra something, Jesus. I'm sorry I interrupted you.
Go ahead.
We want to wake you up. We want to wake you up to the true potential you have inside. Because not only is this possible with building stuff, giving stuff to people, all this is wonderful and it will happen. But most important that we want to do is wake you up to the potential that you have to do all these things for humanity, to wake up other people to their true potential, to exceed your vision, to 10x your vision, all right? Because you have the power inside of you. You got the power. Yes, my friend, you have the power. So we want to wake you up to the true potential that you are inside. That way, we can use this awesome tool of the internet and just like a mesh, you know, like a web, like the internet. Just grab a hold of everybody and just start waking them up. Wake up, brother, because you have the true potential. Don't limit yourself for anything. You are limitless and powerful beyond measure. So that's what I want to say.
One thing, and you're saying it right. You know, we're waking people up. Right now, I understand that people are joining businesses, people are joining MLM companies. That's the best thing to do. Whatever company you're in, okay, whatever company you're in, that's the best thing because there's no actual cap where you can actually say, you know what, I can only make $60,000 a year. That's bullshit, all right? We're here to serve. We're here to say, hey, you know what, I am here, $60,000 a year, you can spend them, okay? And when you, let's just put it, let me just give you something in perspective. When you have $60,000 a year cap, there's people are putting a limit to you. That's what they're doing. Straight up the bottom line. They're putting a limit to you, to what you can make. They're putting a limit to your mentality. And we're not telling you. And right now, we're actually serving different companies. Okay, we're telling you MLM or work from home businesses. They're the best thing. I'm not going to say my business is the best or your business is the best. The industry is the best, okay? We're here to serve. The industry is the best. There's no actual way that you can say, you know, being a lawyer, you can make great money, but you're working, you're trading time for money. And yes, we're doing the same thing, but we have more time for our family. We have more time to do what we want instead of working at an office for X amount of hours and getting X amount of money back. When you're serving people, you can serve, like we're using the leverage of the internet. We're using the leverage of free Google Hangouts, okay? But when you lock arms with people, okay? When you lock arms with people and say, hey, you know what? This is my vision. Whatever company you're in, this is what I want to do. You can keep on doing it. Like I have a guy that actually texted me on Facebook. He sent me a text. He's like, you know what, dude? I appreciate that video uplifted me. I don't name companies on videos because I'm here to serve. Okay, if you really want to work with me, you're going to tell me, well, what are you doing? Okay, and you can come and join me. You can do whatever you want. But the thing is, this person gets in another company. I told him, hey, you know what? I'm grateful that that video served you. I'm grateful that I can help you, inspire you. I believe in each and every one of you that are in this industry in itself because we can do great things. Okay, and with any company that you're in, I accept that. Okay, but what my vision is, what Jose's and Andres' visions are helping people, and that's what we're here to do. And if we can do that for you, let us know. Let us know, hey, you know what? What are you guys doing? Or how can I do this? You know, and we're here to serve you guys, okay? That's what we're here to do. I don't like people. Yeah, give me 1 second, brother. I don't like people saying, you know what? I can't do this. I don't have the time. I can't believe this is happening. No. We have different ideas, I understand that, but you guys got to understand that we're here to serve. Okay? That's it. So, like they say, that's it, period. Go ahead, brother. Go ahead.
Oh, guys, have I told you guys that I loved you today?
I love you too, brother.
You guys are watching. Don't you guys just love these guys? Man, like Andres said, I just love these guys, man. They just get you fired up. Like, you know what? Let's do this, right? Let's make things happen, guys. Yeah. So what I wanted to, you know, we're talking about visions. I wanted to talk about a vision that one of our mentors has. You know, we all have this mentor. He's the co-founder of the company. Okay? His vision is to create 100 millionaires a year. 100. And you know how Andres says, or Jesus said it, he's like, we're going to do this with you or without you. But why don't we become part of that, right? I believe, and I know we're going to be able to do this. I don't know if it'll take a year, if it'll take 2 years, it'll take 3 years. But I want to ask Jesus and Andres if one day we both, once we get our $1 million ring, we both get on stage, we make a video, and we show this part or this clip. Oh man, this is going to be like, you know, thousands of people are going to be watching this on stage, right? But if we make a video saying, you know what, we did it, us three with the Millionaires Club ring, I know one day we can do that. And again, I don't want you to be like, oh, these guys are just talking about millionaires and making money. No, okay? To me, I have that ring in my phone as my background, as one of my my backgrounds. To me, that ring means the people that I'm gonna serve. Okay, the people that I'm gonna be able to impact. It's not the money, right? The money's important. Yes, we need the money and stuff. But for me, that ring, that Empower Network ring that I've had on this finger, is a symbol. Is a symbol of my vision. It's a symbol of the people that I was able to impact, the people that I was able to pay it forward to, and the people that I was able to help change their lives. Okay? So that's my vision. That's another one of my visions, is to be able to do that. Okay? So again, we're going to do this, like he said, with you or without you. You know, say it in a very respectful way. But we do want you to lock arms with us, right? We're not going to be, you know, BSing you. We like to be real. We like to have fun. You know, if you guys have been watching any of our hangouts for the last, you know, 6, 7, 8, 9 days, however long, you guys know who we are, right? We can't literally be acting for a week. You know, we can't, right? We literally can't, okay? So that's really, really important. Now, a quick little story. You know, we're trying to keep this one short for once. You know, Jesus was talking about helping the homeless. I'm not sure if I ever told you guys my homeless story. A while back ago, we had an event in Colorado. It was probably a year and a half ago. It's been a while, maybe 2 years. And like Jesus said, and I was just picturing it. It was so cool. He's like, have you ever driven by a stoplight and came back to help somebody? And I was like, I did that. Right? I just got a gut feeling that I had to go back and help that guy. So I literally went back and I parked the car and I went to the street corner to talk to this guy. You know, he was an older guy, probably Native American, and I just started listening to what he was saying. And he was telling me how his wife had left him, how, you know, he'd been homeless for 3 weeks and how his life sucked, and it was just horrible. And I started uplifting him, and it's just the power of being able to do good is just freaking unbelievable, right? I was able to tell him, I'm like, you know what, sir? One day you're gonna overcome this. One day you're gonna make things happen. Okay, you're not gonna live like this forever. And guys, I was talking to him for about 5 minutes, and he started crying. Right? And even me saying the story is just, I don't know, it still gets to me. He started crying. Tears were rolling down his eyes. And he told me, nobody has ever stopped and told me what you're telling me. You know, he said, you're my angel from God. And like I've told you guys before, it's like when people tell you that, there's no money that can buy that. Literally. Like, it comes from their heart. Right? And before I left, I wrote down my name and my phone number, and I gave him, you know, the paper, and I was like, if you ever need anything, call me. Until this day, he hasn't called me. But I pray, and I'm sure one day I will meet him, and, you know, that's what I want. I want to see what happened to him. You know? So again, guys, be sure you have a vision. Have a vision of being a servant, and when you do that, life is just going to reward you. And I'll probably tell you the end of the story afterwards, right? You know, another hangout. But something amazing happened. Oh, yeah, before I forget, you know, as I was, you know, as I talked to him, I had to go back to the event, and I pulled out my wallet, and I only had $5 in there. I took out the $5 bill, and I gave it to him. And it's just like being like Jesus, being able to give them like what you have is just an amazing feeling. Being able to help people that are more in need than you are, it's awesome, right? And we're talking about helping thousands and thousands and maybe even millions of people, but we're not going to do it alone. We need you to help us, okay? We need you to lock arms with us, because I'm able to impact, let's say, 1,000 or 10,000. My 10,000 people are going to do their part. That's how we're going to get into the millions and millions, and how Andres was saying, that's how we're going to get this world into like a little web, and we're going to be able to wake people up, okay? So that's what I have for you guys today. I love you guys. I'm pumped. All right, take it away, Jesus.
Well, I mean, I just want to end it with this. I mean, like you're saying, you know what? We're gonna impact people all over the world. Like this guy this person, Drew, and the thing is, I love Drew. I met him via text. I can tell you that, all right. But I have a good feeling about him. He's in Philly, you know, and that's the thing. The power of the internet. You can actually get with people all over the world, connect with them. I'm a real person. I could be like, hey, you know what? I don't even know what you're who you are, blah blah blah. But if you're on my list, and that's something that we're gonna talk about a list on another hangout. If you're on my list, you got my number. Look for my emails. You got my number, okay? And if you're not on my list, you can get on my list. And the thing is, we're here to serve you guys. Get on Jose's list. Get on Andres' list. I'm not just doing things for me. I'm doing it for everybody. If I'm selling for myself, I'm selling it for everybody, because we are locking arms and doing it for a vision that we all have. We have a vision of helping thousands and millions of people, and we're going to do it. So that's what it is. If you have a vision, write it down. Okay? Write it down. We always have pieces of paper, notes, and you know what? If you have a smartphone, Andres was talking about doing notes on your phone. Let me see if I can find it on this one. There is a application which is called Voice Recorder. There it is. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's called Voice Recorder. You can record a note on your phone, and remember, hey, you know what? I had this. Always record your ideas, your notes on the spot, on the moment, on the fly, because that's when you have that passion, that's when you have the drive, and when you hear it, you're gonna feel it again, okay? Because we have the day that goes by, and it's just like we can forget. So just remember that. Record your stuff on the fly, make your notes. At the end of the day, you're gonna remember, hey, you know what? I recorded it. There it is. And like we were saying, I don't know if this is gonna work this time, but if we're talking, we're not just talking because. Can you guys see my vision board there?
Yep.
All right. That's certain things that I have on there, and it's just not for me, because at the end of the day, I'm here to serve you guys. So can you imagine? I'm gonna have a mansion. I'm gonna have a mansion one day that is gonna be packed with people from our team. Jose, Andres, and all of us are going to be there. You know what? Not just partying. We're actually going to be masterminding on what we're going to do for our world, for our community. Hey, there's people from different parts of the world that are going to come over and say, hey, you know what? My community needs this. How can we help it? And we're going to do it. You know, it's going to take time. But if we're consistent, we can do it. We can accomplish a lot of things. So join us. Become visionaries with us. Let's serve others, and I believe I might be chopping it, but the thing is, I read it in a book. I know it's in the Bible also. I mean, I'm not preaching any religion. I'm just saying it. It's written. If you want something, serve others, and whatever you want is gonna come to you. Okay. The biggest thing is serving. Okay. So I just want to end it with that. Serve people. Talk to them, inspire them, and whatever company you're in. And I bet you that by doing that, your world is going to change. So that's all I have for today. I don't know if you guys want to end it with anything else. Actually, Andres? Actually, where can people contact you and connect with you, brother?
Yeah, I wanted to show you one more thing. There's a couple applications for vision boards, portable vision boards. I don't know if I can see them. It's called Vision Board. There's another I Wish. There's a Vision List. Can you see them all right?
Yeah.
All those. You see I have like 9. Balance. It's called a Habit Hero. All this. I can make you a list so that way you can see them better. But yeah, you can find me at my blog. It's buildingabrandonline.com/self-mastery. Or in Spanish, it's on the bottom of the screen. It's ayudandoteaserlibre.com. All right, I love you guys. I'll see you tomorrow.
I appreciate it, Andres. Thank you. How about you, Jose?
All right. Hey, guys, you guys can reach me, or you could just go to garciasfacebook.com, and I'll go ahead and show up, and you can send me a message. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me. If you have any topics that you want us to discuss on Hangouts, we're going to be doing another 70, 80 Hangouts, right? We're going to do this for 90 days. So, again, give us ideas of stuff we can share. Give us ideas. Give us some homework, right? Of what you want us to talk about so we can research, so we can, mastermind and then give you guys the value and give you guys the answers that you guys would like. Okay? So, again, you can just go to garciasfacebook.com. Just say hi. I'm a real person. We're all real people. We're not actors. We're none of that stuff, right? So that's all I got for you guys. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys, and I will definitely see you guys here tomorrow. And I'm sure you guys gained some value. And have a good night, good afternoon, good morning, whenever you're watching this.
All right. Thank you, Jose. My name is Jesus Chavez. You can find me in Facebook. Look me up on Facebook, Jesus Chavez. My blog is jesus.chavez.ws. You can find me there. There's different places where you can get on my email list, and I'll be sending you some emails, some reminders when we're doing the Hangouts, and we're actually doing these every day. We might be a little late sometimes, but we're gonna do them. Okay, we're gonna be here to serve you guys. Like Jose was saying, give us some ideas. Shoot me a message. Hey, dude, you know what? I saw you on this Hangout. Can you talk about this? Can you talk about that? And we'll direct you the message directly to you. And if you want to keep it private, you just let us know. Hey, you know what? Just don't mention my name. Whatever. We're here to serve. We're here to serve at the end of the day. So whatever we can do to help you guys out, we're here. So we appreciate you. We appreciate you being here for a while. We were here for about 30 minutes. Thank you for your time, and we're happy that we can serve you guys. Have fun, and God bless. We'll be here tomorrow again.
Have a good night.